Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel, and today I'm gonna be reacting to some scary ass shit because you know it being Halloween and shit, and like it's almost over, and I never got scared, I guess you could say. Yeah, I never truly got like scared, so bitch, I'm hoping this video will fucking scare the fuck out of me. So yeah, I think I'll like put it in the description down below if y'all want to watch it too. Okay, so let's start.
I have been getting a lot of requests to analyze jump scare videos, so I did my best to only include those that occurred naturally without special effects. So play along and leave a comment saying which ones got you the most. Number 12. A wild dog takes a piece of meat into the corner and devours it in large bites. The dog's ribs jut out, and I'm willing to bet it hasn't seen a meal like this in a long time. It's no doubt willing to do whatever to keep this food, and
that does not look like a dog.
To see for yourself.
That does not look like a dog.
The animal tenses up and then charges the camera. The 6
Hold on, that actually scared me.
Jump the fence in an attempt to get to them.
Bitch, I'm scared.
Luckily, the cameraman appears to be alright. Number 11. A YouTube channel called Urban Exploring with Cappy is checking out this old abandoned log cabin slowly rotting in the woods. The cabin looks to have been part of a small town built recently enough to have power lines. Cappy and his friends start looking inside the log cabin. They look at the retro interior and estimate this place was abandoned sometime in the 50s or 60s. Though what drove them away from this area is unclear. Eventually, the two friends come across a step ladder leading to the attic that's already been open. It gives them a bad feeling, so one calls out.
Hello? Is there an animal up there?
They didn't come all the way here just to stop.
The second you get a bad feeling,
so
you get the fuck out of there.
The ladder and takes a look around.
Everything's dark. Everything's dark. Should I be scared? Everything's dark.
Whoa!
A very loud bang startles
See,
Cappy.
bitch, that's a sign. Get out.
The ladder in surprise. They didn't go back up there to investigate, and we'll never know if whatever made that noise was human, animal, or something else altogether. Number 10. This giant snake is so long that it takes a full 20 seconds to record its full length.
I think I've seen this
When the
video.
camera person finally reaches the other end of the snake, they suddenly become prey. The reptile is already facing them, but looks to have been waiting for them for the whole time. The camera person only has a few scant moments to let out a startled yelp before the reptile lunges straight at their face. Check out its color and markings, and leave a comment saying what kind of snake you think this is. I'm hoping we can figure out what part of the world this took place in, and if the snake was venomous, in which case I doubt this person survived.
Bitch, me too.
Number 9. This mother is relaxing on the patio when a loud boom startles her pretty badly. No, I said loud. The boom is so large it rocks the camera and briefly lights up the room despite it being in the middle of the day. I really hope Chris knew what he was doing, because that sounded like it was way too close to the house. Number 8. The Waverly Hills Sanitarium in Kentucky has been condemned since the early 60s, though the spirits of its former inhabitants are thought to still roam its rubble-filled halls. Lindsay Rogers leads a ghost hunting team through the dark asylum, and it isn't long before they are engulfed by paranormal activity.
What the? Holy sh!
It sounds like a door opens, and you can see Lindsay looks right, but the door is still shut. There's a second banging noise that almost sounds like a body hitting the ground. Though without more video.
Oh my god, what if the ghost fell? Bitch, I would have been so dead.
Number 7. A YouTuber named Ghost Robo is taking some questions from fans. They talk about everything from going back to school to Transformers, and then they take a quick break to make some minor adjustments. The room cools off and the conversation picks up until a real-life jump scare leaves them wide-mouthed and pale.
Why did I watch the show? King is a Transformer.
That was
The
thunder,
lightning sounds so
bye.
close that I seriously wonder if it struck the side of their house. Either way, it takes the three of them
Bye.
over 30 seconds to
I expected like
compose
something come from
themselves
the
and
back or
carry on.
something.
Number 6. This black spider reaches the end of a room and finds itself cornered by the camera. Here you can
You
see
never
the
corner a
exact moment
spider.
It turns around and sizes up the human standing before it.
Or
It
any
lifts
bug in
its head
general, like
slightly
what?
to better hold them in its 8-eyed gaze. There is nothing left for the outsized insect to do but stand its ground, so it spreads into a wide
Bitch, you
stance to make
never-
itself look as large and as
never
frightening
corner
as
any type of
possible,
bug.
wiggling its tiny front arms as further warning. But the display of intimidation does not work at all. The
I think it's
person
too loud.
continues to record, completely oblivious as to what's about to happen to them next.
Oh fuck!
To miss the camera, probably land
Ah, I hear my shit right
her
here.
arm, or if she was close enough, maybe even tangled in her hair.
Bitch, hell no.
This
This is what I'm
video
telling
comes from
you.
a YouTube channel in Poland.
Bitch,
called
now I
The
think it's too
Slamming
low.
Door, which was named after a loud poltergeist who frequents a small home in Europe. The owner of the home eventually sets up cameras in all of the main rooms to capture the highly aggressive spirit in action. Everything looks normal in this bedroom until about 50 seconds into the video, when the poltergeist demands to be acknowledged.
Like, notice me, bitch. Oh no, that's
It
bitch.
targets a video game collection and sends cases to the floor. This could have been done with a string, but watch again and it does look like an invisible entity swipes everything off the shelf in one smooth motion with their arm. Also, this is a fairly big gaming collection, so if this was fake, you'd think they would knock over something less expensive that they didn't collect or otherwise care about the condition of. This final video is what finally drove them out of the house once and for all. They enter only to find the house has been trashed, and it seems like a spirit is following them around as they explore room to room.
Bitch.
They return to the same bedroom in the previous video, and something is in there with them that makes them jump.
Jump out the window, jump out the window.
On the way out, the kitchen light swings wildly.
Jump
and
out the
chair
window,
briefly pulls
bitch.
out on its own. I wish they would have recorded the entire room so
Jump
we could
out the
verify that
window,
no one was
ho.
in there with them. But they were obviously
Punch, start
too much
punching
of a
the air.
hurry to fully document the occurrence. Number 4. Lord British LP is standing on his porch as a big storm rips through his neighborhood. His internet is down, so he records a video about nothing in particular to help pass the time. That's when he temporarily goes blind. A bolt of lightning hits the street lamp in front of his house and fills his vision with whiteness. He runs cursing into his house to get away. It's easy to miss, so I circled the street lamp that was struck by lightning to give you a better look at just how close he came to being literal toast. Number 3. A nice looking kitchen in the middle of the afternoon is probably one of the least scary settings possible. Well, I thought so too until this 3-second video proved me wrong.
Bitch, what the
Jumped out from around a corner before to scare someone, but I've never really seen a YouTube video create that same feeling until this one. I have to give credit to Tyler One for keeping the video as basic as possible and still getting the job done. Number 2.
No.
A YouTuber named Joe Shoemaker is exploring an abandoned road on Elm Street in Ohio. At the end of this overgrown dirt road is supposed to be a notorious house with a long and haunted history. The road itself is ominously closed, and they have to break the rules
What did I
just
say?
to
Road
get there.
closed.
After driving for a while, their headlights barely manage to illuminate the dark and collapsing exterior of a house that looks more like a creepy old shack rather than a place where any normal person would actually ever live. The front porch is an unpassable pile of broken boards and sharp wooden splinters, so John has to walk around the perimeter to find another way inside. The back entrance is a scratched up wooden door. John isn't even sure if someone still lives here or not, but he turns the rusted knob and stands in the door.
Of course, of course. Of course he opens the doorknob, of course. White people, oh my god, of course.
The inside is barren and lacks insulation. A long ventilation duct runs completely
And probably a
exposed
dead
across
bitch in
the
there too,
length of
huh?
the wall.
Mhm.
Pipes hang on strings for no reason. He hesitates for a moment and takes a
Bitch, that could be you on the
step
street.
inside.
Get the
Nothing
fuck out of there
happens,
right
so
now.
He takes another step and makes the mistake of letting down his guard. Feels safe. Some sort of blue humanoid figure comes from the bottom of the screen and jumps in.
No, bitch, I don't want to touch the
But here's
ground.
the thing. When you look closely at the creature that pops out in front of him,
No.
you'll see it only has a single misshapen eye. Before we
Bitch,
get
I don't wanna
to
touch this
number one,
ground,
my name
bitch.
is Chills, and I hope you're enjoying my narration.
Bitch, fuck
Are
you,
curious
and your
about what I
narration.
look like in real life? Then go to my Instagram at DylanIsChilling.
Ooh, bitch, I actually do get chills.
Find
Ooh,
out.
bitch, ooh,
Do you
bitch.
like my narrations? If you answered yes, then tap the follow button and
Bitch,
thank you
no.
for your
No. I'm done. Okay. Bitch, that last one. Bitch, I'm scared. I'm fucking scared. Okay, but thank you guys for watching this video. If you watched it like up to this fucking point, make sure to like and subscribe and comment down below what you want to see from me. But yeah, I hope you guys like this video. And bitch, I was gonna throw something at the camera, but last time I almost broke that shit. So I'ma just bye.